Yeah!
Alright, we're gonna put the turbo back on.
I was looking for a spot that we could put the oil back so the oil would go through the turbo and come back and go back into the engine because it's got to go somewhere and the engine needs oil. It can't just be running out. But we were looking for a spot where the oil would go back into the engine. I was looking and I was like, somewhere around the fill spot, that would be a good spot. And I was looking, I was like, here on the fill pipe, here's this thing. And I popped it right off. And look at that, it's a cat. And we can just put our hose right on there.
I think God said to the guy that was building this mower, put that there. Because some kids are gonna want to put a turbo on this mower. Alright folks, we are welding up the exhaust once again. That's what I'm doing now. So I just need to weld that all up and then we can bolt it on for the exhaust. And we got some other little things to do. Michael's cleaning up the oil over here. That's what's happening. Alright, so folks, I welded it up, put it on. Oh, it's heavy, but you can pick the mower up with it. I wouldn't say you should, but you can. Now all we gotta do is hook up the oil.
Order pizza.
Hook up the gas.
Order pizza.
And order pizza. So that's the dog right now.
What are you doing, Josh?
Cutting this.
What's it for?
I'll show you. For this oil, right here. We stick that. We're sticking that on there like that.
And we throw this bad boy over it. Hose clamp.
Tighten that bad boy up. Then we can stick this into it. We needed a bigger clamp like that.
It's our redneck adapter.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, putting the boost gauge on. Hopefully it builds 5 pounds of boost. I drilled a little hole out, and of course, typical redneck fashion, I'm going to zip tie it on. Wow,
Typical use would be a hose clamp.
It's just oh yeah, hose clamp. I'm a big fan of zip ties. Josh is a big fan of hose clamps. Hey!
What?
Somebody cut the end of this zip tie off. Now, a worm, you can cut the head off, but a zip tie, it don't become two, unfortunately. Put this tubing on, got it around here, into the end, got it down here, coming out, and got it going down the whole way around there, coming back up. Then Josh got the exhaust, and we need to get the gas on yet, Josh.
Michael's getting a little adventurous, and he said, we're starting it. And I said, you sure? We don't want to rush it. He said, it's not rushing it.
So bad.
Why is it bad?
You know how fast it's going?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, it kind of runs. We just need to figure
It sort of runs. The gas...
have to figure out how to get our gas ratio right.
My gas ratio is not right, like Michael said. So, we need to get a bigger carb or do something with the jets. We didn't think something through. I didn't think something through. So this thing is so your engine doesn't backfire, so it has a little rod. So when you turn it on, it pulls it down so the fuel goes through. But then when you shut it off, it pushes up in to shut the fuel off so it can't backfire. And we didn't have it plugged in, so it wasn't getting any fuel. So that might be the problem. Moment of truth. Yeah. Oh my! Yeah! We built so much boost.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. That's why I shut it off. I'm pretty sure we just built a bunch of boost. All right. Do this again.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
That was way too fast.
Yeah. I had to keep it open if I shut it.
Right. We gotta figure out how to control this thing. So we gotta hook up throttle.
Maybe it's getting way too much gas.
That's what I'm thinking. We had to figure out our throttle because we kind of forgot how it worked when we didn't really take a picture of it when we hooked it up.
Well, what we need to do is we need to take things apart and fix all our oil leaks because we're leaking a lot of oil. And then we can...
But don't worry, we are saving the environment and saving our oil. Yeah.
So, we learned a lesson. Always think about everything, even the small things. Check them out, think about how they work and what they're doing. Because the small things can be the big things.
Can be your problem.
We just gotta fix the oil leaks. Probably gonna take the carb off and clean the carb. And we have to hook up the throttle. We might need to build something for this. a release to make it release when we want it to, and then we'll be good.
The what?
Test one of Michael driving
What
it.
for the what? Here,
You're gonna die.
Cool beans. Well, it runs. It didn't blow up. Yeah.
All right, guys. We fixed the oil leak.
Yep.
Fixed the throttle, sort of.
Yep.
We're gonna go rip it.
Left it in the dust.
We were building like about 10 pounds of boost.
Does it feel any faster?
Now it actually feels a little bit slower,
I bet.
but I don't care. Give it the beans.
$20 mph.
We got 1 mile an hour faster.
When it's not lugging, it just. But when it's got a load, it's like.
Yeah, we should see how much load it can pull. That's where the turbo is mostly for, torque. So put some weight on the front and do some burnouts.
We could put the deck pack on.
Now we could do some thick grass.
Yeah. Ah! It's too fast! Ah!
So does it make your mower go faster?
Nope.
Does it pull better wheelies?
We don't know. Is it awesome?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
Probably not.
So,
Didn't work.
sadly, it didn't go any faster.
So why not?
Because a turbo isn't made to make it go faster. It's made to give it more horsepower. So if we gear it higher, it will go faster.
Give the engine more horsepower. And so we ran out of gearing, or we ran out of transmission, and we have plenty of horsepower.
Yeah. So
Like the engine's spinning as fast as possible, and so is the transmission.
we just gotta
gear it up.
put bigger gears on it, which I don't know if we can
I think we can.
because we don't have room.
Yeah, we'll have to look at that. But it works. It's awesome. I think it runs a little hot, but
Yeah, when you have, it goes a little. We don't like that. We need to let it cool down, and we're gonna start it, and you can hear the turbo like spooling. It's like so cool. Oh man!
enough of shenazzling around.
Mm.
Let's get a close up of the turbo. How about it?
That's what a turbo looks like on a mower. That's what it does look like. It looks pretty cool, I would have to say.
I could say I never imagined myself doing something like this.
I could say that too. How many pounds did we build, Michael?
I think it was probably 10.
Yeah, we built about 10 pounds. The engine's still in condition.
It still runs. I mean, it might not be in condition, but it still runs.
So what I want to do is make an electric mower.
Let us know if we should do that.
Like a fast electric mower. I think that'd be pretty easy and
Lower
pretty
it.
cool. Lower it. I like how it still looks like a mower. Like we still used all like the same parts.
Yeah, we fixed our oil problems. And then we put it back on, and it just looks like a normal mower, kind of. We should mow with it. That'd be awesome. Mowing with a turbo lawnmower.
I was thinking about that, like trying to sell them, like turbo mower, and try to sell it.
I think we could put an inch bigger pulley on the front. And we could go smaller on the back, too. Oh, yeah, we can go way smaller.
You heard it, boys. It was fun.
Dude, you know why my mower goes so fast?
Why?
Because the pulley on the back's only this big.
Yep. And
And yours is like this big.
yeah, but that just gives it more torque.
Well, yeah, but if we put a smaller pulley on it, it's going to go 6 times faster. So
Goes
are we going to do it?
Yeah, at some point.
All right. Stop. She's going to put that in again.
Alright.
Really low.
Start her up. And rev it. Peace out. hey, it's not my place to say no. Because when I was his age, I would have wanted to start it.
You were never my age.
Yeah, I was.
You weren't.
Yeah, when I was older.
You were never older.
Don't put that part in, Heidi. They don't need to know who's older or younger.
Why?
They can just see.
I'm older than Josh.
They can just see maturity levels and think of what they want to think.